Engineering has never been easier in Space Station 14 than it is right now. To keep the station empowered basically indefinitely, you just quite literally have to set up a one-core AME. Some stations only give you enough AME parts for a one-core AME, but if any station gives you 18 parts, you could quite literally just move the crate anywhere other than here, so that if the AME is ever blown, you just rebuild it. So on stations like this, there's actually only 9 AME parts, and there's no other real easy way of acquiring more AME parts. I'm not even sure if you can still get them on salvage. There was a salvage that has AME parts on it. It might even be 2 that have AME parts. But anyways, if you only have 9, expect to really only have the 1 AME last the shift. But just in case you don't know how to set up an AME, you just grab the flat packs, put them out in a square pattern like so. And for a 1-core AME, you just are making a 3x3 shape with these. And then you take a multi-tool, which all engineers spawn with by default in their tool belts. You just left-click each AME part. Then you unwrench the AME controller. Drag it directly in front of the AME shielding, so it's connected. Then you just shove in 1 fuel can. And the injection amount is double the core count. So in for this instance, you just turn it on. You don't adjust the core. You don't adjust injection amount. It produces several stations worth of power. So with only 2 fuel injection, 1 core, you can power a station with 1 fuel jar for a very long time. And ordering fuel is only $2,000 at cargo, and you get 3 fuel jars, so you can run basically an entire shift with $2,000. Some stations already give 3 jars, so you will probably never have to order more with only a 1-core AME. Just ensuring the AME doesn't explode will keep the lights on forever. There is practically no reason to use the other power sources in the game. I guess you can still use the tag. There's not much risk to the tag. But as of right now, building the Tesla and Singularity does not provide any extra power for the station because the AME already does so, and it just puts the station at massive risk. Only reason right now you should build the Singularity or Tesla is if the AME is gone and you can't replace it. Just in a very quick instance, say the AME is the sabotage and you somehow didn't replace power before power went out completely. All engineering rooms in the game have some form of utility room like this. Most have extra SMESs. If they don't have extra SMESs, they probably have a Pac-Man or a Super Pac-Man, and that's all you need. You just take the Pac-Man over to your Singularity or Tesla, does not matter, and you stick it right on the substation like this. You wrench it down, and depending on the Pac-Man or Super Pac-Man, you either need plasma for the Pac-Man or uranium sheets for the Super Pac-Man. You open up the UI, you swap to medium voltage, and you just start it. Like I said, I don't think there's any reason at all to even risk the station by turning on the Tesla or Singularity. Normally, I'd be against not turning on the Singularity or Tesla because people would be afraid of it loosing, but now that the AME just provides basically infinite power and is not even as easy to sabotage as it used to be, I just don't see why engineering would make these right now. Just use the AME and then use Singularity Tesla as a backup. Generators are enough to get this started with 0 station power, and yeah, that's really it. The AME is practically the only engine in the game at this point.